What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Get in, hit that like button and subscribe to the boy Blaze. Y'all know y'all better get in today. Y'all know y'all better get in today. Hey. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Get up today and we making up today. It's Monday and what does say? Hey, it's Monday. And you niggas need to get up. It's Monday and you niggas need to get up. Hey, it's Monday and you need to get up. Hey. Cause we got a lot of things in store. We got a lot of things need more. We got a lot of things in a row. We got a lot of things to make it snow. Hey. I'm sit up here read this chart today. Feel me, y'all. I'm finna get ready to get on my you know what I mean? I met my boy Anthony. Hopefully answer the phone when I call him next time. Cause I got my boy Anthony. We finna get ready to bust down these trades. You feel me? So yeah, the Blaze been on everything. You know what I'm saying? Blaze been on everything. Harvey, what's going on? What's going on? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome, man. You feel me? And we been getting on these trades though. You feel me? And you know, I know y'all know day trade. Y'all know about trading the stock market and shit out there, right? So personally, I have been studying the market a little bit. You know what I mean? Well, not a little bit, a lot really. I've been like kind of up all night studying market. You know what I mean? So for me, there's a lot of things about the market people don't know. There's a lot of things about the market people don't know. So me personally, I'm gonna be here working with y'all. You feel me? Like every other, there's some lives I'm gonna get on here, and we're gonna be working the market. You feel me? We're gonna be looking at it, and we're gonna be studying it and doing it. You feel me? So y'all look out for more stuff to come. I told y'all, it's just the beginning of what's to come. You know what I'm saying? So everybody must know that today's can anybody tell me, I want to ask some questions. Can anybody tell me, you know, what is a candle? Can somebody tell me what a candle is? Can somebody tell me what a candle on the stock market? You hear me? Can somebody tell me what a candle is on the stock market? If you want to learn this, you gotta do your research. Matter of fact, we gotta go down further. We can't even start in the system. We can't even start on the system. We gotta start on. We gotta start at the beginning of what money is. Feel me? Let's just start on the beginning of what money is. Period. Right? Money is a currency. Money is a currency. What is a currency? What is current? Right? It's a flow of a lot of different vibrations, right? A lot of sounds and, you know, a lot of sounds. You feel me? So that's what it is, right? So you understand currency is a flow, it's a sound, it's a vibration. So now that we know that, now we understand what is money. You saying? Money gets spent day by day. It gets spent every second of the day. Don't believe me? That's why we in the market. Feel me? The market tells you that this bitch here makes money. Money spin every second, every tick, every tick. Money really spins every tick, but that just me, I'm just, going just basic. Like if I say tick, y'all might be like, oh, what that is. A tick, just one tick. That's basically what it's called, a tick. You know what I'm saying? So one tick, every tick, somebody's spending money, somebody's doing it. Every tick. Every tick. Well, let me see. How long does it take? Let's look up something real quick. How long does it take from one transaction to the next? So like let's see with money, like a money transaction. Trying to get this shit. It's going like as slow as fuck. See, it says money. Look, okay, y'all. Look, I got it. It says the money transfer can take from seconds to several days. So if you know that, right? If it says that, right? Because you already know it says take seconds. So that means it could be 2 seconds, it could be 1 second, it can be 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. At the most, it's gonna be like 5 seconds. No, 2, 3, maybe about. Let me see. Probably about 55, 55.5, 50. Yeah, about 5.5 seconds. I say. Like, think about it. Almost like no, probably like 2.5 seconds, like 2.5 maybe. Nah, probably lesser than that. Probably like 1.5, 1.5 at the most before it actually leaves the hand. Like if you do it regularly, you just be like boom. But if you like throw it, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It all depends on how you handle it. You feel me? But it take at least about like you say seconds. So it got to be at least 1 point something. It got the S on the end, so that means they basically saying it got an S on the end, so that means it's seconds. So it's like, okay, seconds. Feel me? Seconds is like 1 minute point. That's one. If it's 1 minute point one, that's seconds. It could be 1 second, 1.1 second. It could be that. It could be that. So boom, 1.1. That's a second. That's actually SS. You gotta put an S on it. You gotta put an S on it. So you know what I'm saying? Money is being transferred by the second, right? So I just wanted to get y'all to understand that I'm making sense, you know. I don't just want to be blabbing stuff. I don't making sense. So y'all know what that's what y'all know what I'm talking about. That's how quick money can be transferred, even from several days, based on the bank and all that, right? Yeah, but that we talking about actually money being transferred hand to hand. Now, if you do hand to hand, that's seconds. But if you do transfer, that could be days. I mean, that could be days or several hours. It could be maybe 3-4 hours. You know what I'm saying? 3-4 hours or something like that. It could be say several days. So it could be a 7-day period, 10-day period, 21-day period. But it's never. But my mind, you never said months though. It never said months. Never said months. It said seconds and several days. So that means it only got several. They only really got several days. You feel me? You only got several days. So second to several day period is how money is being transferred. And several could be like 5, 3 to 5. Yep, 3 to 5 business days. You hear me? All right, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah, 3 to 5 days. So if you looking at that, right, and you say, okay, damn, it take only several seconds to get to a certain level. It only takes several seconds for you being either have less money or more money. That's how it goes. You either gonna have less money or more money, right? But that's just in the cycle of how people move in everyday life. That's just how people move in everyday life. Like, it's everyday life. You gonna move up or you gonna move down. You know what I'm saying? Based on how much you spend, based on how much you get. So even within yourself, right? Even within yourself, you are. If you go down to the microdot, which you as the person is the microdot. You are the point of up and down, right? You contribute to the point of up and down. Feel what I'm saying? So me thinking about that and saying, okay, damn, I contribute I contribute a lot to the economy by spending and making money. You feel me? Really? What we do, y'all? Real shit. I can show y'all some shit. It be like, so now I know, like, exactly where I need to end up at and how it need to flow. So looking at the market, that shit crazy though. God damn. Oh, it topped out. Okay, it topped out. 12 o'clock, it topped out. Damn. That's crazy. Hold on. I said about 12 o'clock I'm gonna tap out. About 12 o'clock. Look at that shit. 12:06. Look at what that bitch did. 12:06. And look at that. That motherfucker did. So hold on that. So let me go back to here. I'm finna show y'all something real quick. Y'all might don't understand it, but it's just some crazy shit, right? So look, let me show y'all some shit. It's crazy. You see how that went? 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Before 12, really 5 minutes. You got to be 5 minutes ahead. You got to be 5 minutes ahead. Y'all see that? You got to be 5 minutes ahead. You know what I'm saying? If I would have, let me show you something. Oh yeah, here you go. Look at that. If I would have, look at that, bro. If I would have put my bid in, right, at this point, I gotta be 5 minutes ahead. I'm telling y'all, look, I gotta be 5 minutes ahead. This ain't gonna show you everything, but I'm gonna just show you the time frame of what it mean to actually get in this shit and when it's time. You always want to be ahead. You always ahead. You are the reason why you ahead. You're a reason. You the reason. Look at yourself. You say, okay, bitch, I know if based on what I make is going to increase the market. I mean, decrease the market. And then based on what I give is going to increase the market. Feel me? So for me, I know when I'm balancing out this, that I know what I know where it's gonna go for the most part. So y'all see this? I'm just showing y'all some shit that I fuck with the blade. Look, you see this? Look at this. You know how that nigga say, look at that right there, look at that right there. Okay, check this out. So the dip ain't start until it started right at 12 o'clock. The dip was at 12 o'clock. The major dip, cause you see that line straight, see how straight that line is? That mean that shit happened a little bit before 12 o'clock. So you really want to be about 5 minutes ahead to know where that bitch going by the time that bitch hit 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? By the time that bitch hit 12 o'clock, you need to already know where it's going. Feel me? If you don't know where it's going, guess what? You're going to be fucked up. You're going to fuck up. So you always want to be at least 5 minutes ahead of time. So you can look at this part right here, right? You probably look at this right here. Let's look at this part. You see, there's a similarity to this, but you gotta be able to focus and see it with your eye. You gotta see it with your natural eye. You gotta be able to look at it. There's a pattern going on here, but you gotta figure out the pattern. You gotta figure out the whole thing within, let's just see, within probably about, shit, I say you got about from there, what this is. It's about, I say, it's about 11:48. You got to been there guess that in about 5 minutes. You got to see that pattern in about 5 minutes. If you don't see that in about 5 minutes, guess what? You're going to be gone. You're going to be stuck. You ain't going to know where it's going. But there is a pattern there. There is a train of events. It's right here. And I see it from the time it got 12 o'clock, from the time it didn't. I see the pattern. But it's up for me to analyze it enough to see it. You feel me? I gotta be able to see that. I gotta be able to see that pattern, man. But eventually I'll show y'all some more stuff. I just be thinking about it. Y'all know I normally don't be talking about the market and stuff with that, but I just be thinking about shit people to pay attention to. There's a lot of squiggly, but you get it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta sit down and be able to pay attention. Yeah, man. Shit ain't for the weak, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit ain't for the weak. the week. Well, I'm telling you, 12 o'clock right there, man, changed. When the time a person get off work or get on break, that shit is different. Now it's gonna be a whole nother different thing. But it went down though. Actually, it went down. It went down. But there's still money to be made in that motherfucker. For real, y'all. Still money to be made. No matter how much you look at it, still money to be made, regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to want to pay attention, man. Let know about the market too. They know about all that shit. They know about all that shit. And the thing is, I'm just what I really call my dog Anthony. He know a lot too. I just gotta hit him up, get him on board. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna start showing y'all more shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get together and show y'all more shit. And eventually we'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? We'll be able to do this shit together. Everybody will make some money. But yeah, that's gonna be like a little thing y'all gonna get. But you only gonna be able to get that on the lives. If you ain't on lives, you ain't gonna be able to get it. I'm telling you. If you ain't on the lives, appreciate the like. Welcome back. If you ain't on the lives, you gonna miss out. If you ain't on the lives, you gonna miss out. You only gonna get market talk on lives. That's it. I ain't doing the whole video. We gonna get it right then and there. We gonna get it nitty gritty. You hear me? Live, right in your face. Live, right in your face. Getting them bitches. You hear me? Yeah. No, you gotta be on live only. Only because like it means a lot when people do the work. You know what I'm saying? And actually can interact and see you actually make it, do it. You feel me? Like, it's ways to do it. I'ma do it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can get it on the lives. You gonna get on lives. I'll come on lives and we'll have all the like screens up and we'll do shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the screens up and we're gonna really do it. And just show y'all. Feel me? Boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna hit every time like. And just show y'all how to work that shit. And then whoever been with the Blaze, they gonna know. They gonna be done made some money too. They gonna be done made some money too. Tell you. You gonna work that bit together. Right now, I'm finna get me an app that I could push green and goat, red and green. I already know what to do with that one. I'm sold in with that one. I think I can make plenty of money off of that one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say I need a system, right? I need a system me personally, this how I'ma know. Like, this how I'ma know for real, for sure. Like, I'm gonna be ahead of it though. But it's gonna be like, I need a system, right? That I can push red and green. When I push red and green, based on my intelligence, feel me, my intellect on red and green, feel me? I push the red and green. I got a system that calculates my movement to mimic the movement of the market. So every pick that I pick, every one that I pick, it follows that. Like, my system follows that. That's what I really need. That way, I don't worry about, okay, I push, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I gotta push this, then I gotta go here and switch, then I gotta put the number. That's it. You feel me? I gotta move so much. You know what I'm saying? This just gotta be automatic. So some way, somehow, I gotta have. Once I put red or green, then it detects and let me know how far I need to go. Once I make the adjustment and I know I'm going down, I just gonna let it flow. If I know I'm going up, I'm going up. But I'm gonna let it flow. But if I ain't guaranteed, then I ain't gonna let it flow. Feel me? But for the most part, when I know to pull back the hatchet, I'm gonna pull back the hatchet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but guess what? Eventually y'all will. Eventually y'all will. So people who really want real life stuff, let's just get down to the nitty gritty. If you want real life stuff, that will change it. This is it right now. And you gonna sit back and you gonna learn what we do. We gonna do it together. Feel me? And we gonna do it together, dog. So now, if anybody wanna talk about, oh, he ain't doing it, I'm doing something that could change your life too. So here you go. Feel me? If you want it, stay tuned in with the lives. Stay tuned in, stay logged in, hit the like button, subscribe, let a friend know a friend. I'm giving away this real shit, man. I'm giving away this real shit. I'm giving in this real shit. You know what I'm saying? So Blaze, tell a friend to tell a friend that take Blaze. I'm telling y'all, man, I told y'all I'm more than what y'all meet the eye. Like, I come on this bitch and I do what I can. I try to make things possible. Of course, y'all don't know what's going on, but my life is very sometimes it's a very disbalanced. You know what I'm saying? As far as the people I'm around and things I do, sometimes it get very disbalanced. But for the most part, I know that I can give more than what I'm even giving to y'all. As far as the music, like I said, it's entertainment. It's for y'all to be entertained and actually enjoy watching me. You feel me? But I can give more. You feel me? I can give a lot more. A lot more. But you just gotta be willing to follow a nigga. Like, you expect a nigga to just give all of me. Do you give all of you to everybody? To the people you meet? No, some things I just be like, no, I ain't finna express that because I feel like, I wanna, of course I wanna be able to entertain them first and make them like me and first like that. But it's like, what's better than helping somebody learn how to make money? You feel me? What's better? You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, shit, I don't, and I told myself I wasn't gonna hold back anyway. So, this is one of those times, but it's just like, I just want to be able to show people, help people in every way that I can. You know what I'm saying? In whatever way that I can. Especially if I'm dealing with a channel, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna come on here with no bullshit. I just don't want to be no clown. I'm not no funny guy. I'm outgoing and shit, but I ain't really one of them niggas you can try like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like that type of stuff. You feel me? Like, I'm a real cool type of setter. I'm respectful. I like all of that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just not nothing to be with, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to be looked at as somebody who, if you look at me, it's like, oh, I respect that dude. Like, I respect that dude. That's da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? Like, he do a lot, or you know what I'm saying? I want to give back to the community and do stuff there, you know what I'm saying? So that's just me. That's just me, though. You know? That's just me. That's Blaze. But it'll be on here. I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna show y'all what's up. I'm gonna do stuff with y'all. It's like I'm gonna be ready to be able to give y'all something other than whatever else, you know, other people been giving y'all. You know what I'm saying? What other people been, I don't know. But me personally, I'm Tay Blaze. I'm Tay, the realest nigga in the world. Like I'm gonna give what it need to be given, but I ain't nothing to be just played with. You know what I mean? Like I ain't nothing to be just played with like that. Like I ain't, you know. And I feel like I'm a certain age anyway where I should be like that. Like it should be a point where it's just like you ain't nothing to be played with. Like, you know. You like I'm a good nigga, like no get me wrong, nigga. I fuck you, like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. But I ain't just nothing to be paid with. Feel me? So it just be like it be that. Like I ain't trying to hit that space with y'all. Like fucker just playing with me all day. No, that shit get aggravating. You know what I'm saying? It get aggravating. So me personally, I want to be able to, you know, do something respectfully that can respect me for and say, damn, okay, that's Blaze. I'm gonna bring that music. We gonna hit, boom. We gonna have loud, all that. Maybe we might hit a. Y'all might see me on a different YouTube platform. You know what I'm saying? And might do something, but it ain't gonna be nothing that play with me. I'm telling you that right now. Say that right now. That play with me, period, bro. I just don't like that energy and what it gives. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much I be like trying to fight it and be like do something funny, do something. I get out that mode where I be like, man, what are you doing? Feel me? Like, bro, I swear I do. I be like, nigga, you doing that shit, nigga, they gonna play with you. I said, oh no. No. And I just get in that mode. I be like, nah, I ain't with that. Nah, I ain't with that. I ain't with that. I ain't with that. I ain't with that. I want to be taken serious. By the world. You hear me? By the world. How y'all look at Hitler, or how y'all look at the fuck it. Yeah, how y'all look at Hitler? Yeah, y'all took him serious, nigga. That's how I want to be looked at. Man. Take me serious. Cause I mean business. I ain't with all that extra shit, man. You feel me? I ain't with all that. I know it'll make, you know, it's cool, all that. I ain't with all that. You feel me? I ain't with all that. See, I had to put somebody that's sort of somewhat of a villain. I had to put him in there. Feel me? Cause that's how serious it is. But, you know, I'm a good person. I'm a good dude. Like, I'm really fun to be around. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I'm really fun to vibe with, be around, everything. For real. So I'm just saying nothing to be played with. Oh, it's not a play toy, like, you know. I'm a man. I'm at a certain position in my life where I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? All these men, you know what I'm saying? Everybody men. Most of these dudes that y'all watch are men. They grown ass men. And y'all be shocked that they go through stuff as grown men. Like, that's grown men. You're a grown man, you gonna go through, man. Grown men fall, what did it say, a wise man falls every time, or every man falls every, which one? So what that let you know? You gonna eventually reach a certain point. But just make sure you don't reach that point to where you can't get back up. You know what I'm saying? Don't never reach that point where you can't get back up, because that's when you know you lost. You know what I'm saying? But you know, to each his own. Some, to each his own, man. To each his own, for real. To each his own. However you in your heart and your mind feel that best fits you. But just know the consequences to everything, though, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather mine be good, though. I'd rather my consequences be lovely and great. You hear me? I'd rather mine be lovely and grand than heartache and pain. That shit, yo. That ain't no, that ain't something new. That ain't something you want to ask for yourself. You can do a lot. You can do a lot, you know. You can do a lot more with yourself and with your time. For real. We can do a lot more with ourselves and our time, dog. See, me, I ain't just a nigga that's like, it's snowfall, it just rained on me. Huh? They just snowed on me, man. Why they gonna do me like that? They gonna do me like that. Hey, so you know what that mean? Look, y'all see this? Oil industry. This is the oil industry. Let's just get to the nitty goddamn gritty. Watch. Hey, for real though. Let's just get to the nitty gritty. Okay. Look, y'all, this is the oil company. U.S. oil. That's important. It's important in several different ways. Gold and silver going up. It's important for several different ways. USD, and Euro versus Euro. GBP USD versus, GBP versus USD. Feel me? The British pound and the US dollar versus the Chinese yuan. The young sauce. You hear me? The young sauce. So now, just knowing this, seeing this, you might be like, okay, yeah, boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom. This is your life. Your life depends on this. Feel me? So let's just get down to the fucking nitty gritty then. Feel me? Your life depends on this. Let's just get down to the nitty gritty. I'm giving this life. This is your life. If you don't learn about life, your ass is gonna be grass. You hear me? This just a blaze shit. That ain't no, you know what I mean? They just me just giving it to you because I feel like people want to pay attention, but they don't want to pay attention to nothing. That, you know, I try to tell y'all. Feel me? Like that nigga say, I try to tell y'all, tenderism. Hey, it's snowing on me, dog. Why is it snowing so much, dog? Huh? Somewhere it's snowing. Somewhere it's Christmas. This is your oil. This is your oil, man. This right here. That's your oil. We need oil. We need oil. That's a necessity. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you need. You ain't got oil, you ain't got nothing. You feel me? You need oil. You need gold. You need silver. That's what you need. You need all that other shit. Feel me? You really don't need all that other shit. Don't let them tell them, don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. Just get down. Can we do it? Can we just get down to it? Can we do it and just get down to it? Now the crazy thing is we understand that this right here, see that Vex? That's Vex right there. Ooh, that motherfucking Vex, man. Let me tell you something about that Vex. That bit correlate with so many things with the USD dollar in so many different ways. It affects certain things, affect certain places. So if you look at certain things and you say, okay, well, is doing good. So you got to see, okay, what else is doing good then? Because if that's doing good, then something else must be affecting that from doing, and it's a reason why that's doing good. You go to the next thing and say, okay, then that's the reason why that's doing good. You know what I'm saying? So these ain't, the oil company ain't doing good by itself. The gold company ain't doing good by itself. The silver ain't doing good by itself. It's backed by itself. Everything's back. You know what I'm saying? Vex, all that. It's backed by something. You know what it's backed by? You know what it's backed by? You. You the backbone, baby. You the backbone. But yeah, you know, that just blaze, you know. That just blaze, but you may believe it or not, but I don't know. I don't know what world you might be living in. I don't know. You might be living in a world with shit. I don't mean nothing. You know, that ain't nothing. I don't know. It ain't bad. I don't control that. I mean, you can think that. You feel me? You can think that. So when you look at that and you say, okay, the oil, U.S. oil, that's our shit, man. You say it ain't much. They say, but it ain't much. See that? That's what we deal with politics. I don't give a damn. Don't come to me with all. I don't give a damn by nothing about that. I don't care what beef, what problems, what none of that. I don't care about that, bro. Don't come to me with all that. Oh, but it's not much, and this and that and this and that. It doesn't matter. I don't give a damn. Damn, that ain't what I come here to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't come here to. It's snowing. Still snowing. It's still snowing though. You say it ain't much, but it's still damn snowing. It much, but it's still snowing, so guess what? I don't give a damn what you talking about. That's all I care about at the end of the day. That ain't worrying about, oh, you know, what you trying to bring up. I ain't with all that. I ain't finna even speak on stuff like that. That ain't what I come to speak on politics. That's when you go to politics. When people talking about, oh, it ain't much, it ain't this. See, now you trying to go into politics. I ain't with all that. We get it how we live. That's how it is. I'm gonna just get it how we live then. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't much, I'm gonna just get it how we live. Hey, shit, hey, if you can't come tomorrow, hey, I'll still be here. You know, Blaze ain't going nowhere, man. I'm gonna keep my channel up. We definitely gonna put in that work. We're gonna put in that work though. And yeah, we not concerned. I'm not concerned about politics. That's politics talk right there. I ain't with that. I don't care. All I see is doing good. So that's what it's doing. It's doing good. It's doing good for me. If it's doing good, it's doing good for me. As long as I see it doing good, it's doing good for me. You know what I'm saying? If it's doing good, it's doing good for me. That's what it means for my life, for your life. You know what I'm saying? If it's doing bad, guess what? That's bad for everybody. The market just don't affect you. It affects everybody. You know what I'm saying? It affects everybody, man. It affects everybody. You feel me? Okay, bye. Feel me? So it affects everybody, man. And that be the thing. So for me, it's just like trying to understand it. It took a while. It took long digging. And now I know. So you get down to the nitty gritty. But yeah, the DYX is that is the U.S. currency index. That's the U.S. currency index. Feel what I'm saying? U.S. currency index. All that relates to what? That oil. It don't really do too much for the gold. It don't really do too much. Now, without the index, if that index was low, I believe if I watched it long enough, then the dollar go up, the gold go up. But silver and gold already went up. When I seen that go up, this was the only thing green. That was the only thing green. It was the FX. The FX was the only thing green. So just understanding why things are the way they are, because things are affected by certain things that causes things to go up and go down. But again, we're gonna get more. My dog Anthony in this bitch. He gonna be in this bitch. He know stuff. Because at the end of the day, we gotta focus on the market. So I just want y'all to be here, just actually watching it be performed. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just can follow a nigga. Follow a nigga on that shit. Make your marks. Just follow me. Shit, follow what I do. Follow what I do. And understand it. So for yourself. But if you gotta think about it, we all riding the same wave. So it don't matter when. Whoever go when they go. Cause if it go, it gonna go. So it don't matter when. You feel me? If it go, it don't matter. If I'm doing it and y'all believe in me making this money, and I'm showing y'all we do actually making the money, guess what? Y'all could just mimic me and just go set all your shit up, make sure all your shit set up, set it up, and then boom, y'all just follow. And then from there, y'all just get it. Snowing, man. Snowing, man. Right? It's still snowing, man. It's still snowing over there, man. Still snowing over there. Feel me? See that? It's still snowing over there. It's still snowing over there. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better tighten up. Tighten up, get your pens and pads and paper and whatever you need a copy. You know what I'm saying? You need a copy, whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need to do to get this. Whatever you need to do. Still snowing over there, man. Let's just go back. Hold on. Let's just go back. It's been snowing though. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you, it been snowing. It been Christmas all month long. Really. It really been Christmas all month long, to be real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's been Christmas all month long. Let me see. It just really got down because it was Christmas all month long, but it just recently went down since 12 o'clock. It just sunk, but nah, it was golden. Let me show y'all. Let's do a month. Watch this. Let's do a month. Hold on. It's been golden the whole month. It's been golden. Real shit. It's been golden. It's been golden, man. Look at that shit. It's been golden the whole month. Tell you what, it's all playing with too. I'm taking it. Review. Y'all better just get your pen and papers and pads. You got a fact, you don't even need a pen and pad. Just have your computer ready and all your shit set up ready. And ready to go. Ready to get in. You know? All your shit ready to get in. All your shit ready to get in. Pen, papers, and pads. Pen, papers, and pads. Have that shit ready. This shit finna flow. And we on Euro. We in Euro. That's Euro SD. That's Euro versus the American dollar, man. That's just Euro versus the American dollar. I ain't even went into what yen. I ain't even went into what yens. I ain't even go into what yen did. I ain't even go. We ain't even gonna. You feel me? Yeah. We ain't even gonna go into all that, man. Feel me? Euro versus yen definitely went crazy. They definitely been going crazy. Look at this motherfucking shit, man. Euro versus the British, you feel me? Look, that been going crazy. US to CDA. That's been, yeah. You know? I ain't gonna say that been, yeah. That's just been a little. Let's see. The British US dollar been going crazy this month. Feel me? We just talking about this month. We just talking about this month alone, man. December, it's been going crazy. Y'all get your notes, man. I'm telling y'all what's been going crazy. I'm telling y'all what ain't been going crazy. USD versus yen, notice that been going crazy. For the month, it been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's golden. And we just said, you feel me? Euro versus USD has been going crazy. I just look at all of them. Feel me? I look at all of them. Only one that ain't been going crazy is Euro. Is the no. What that was? Oh yeah, the USD. What coin is that? The CAD. The CAD. That's the only thing been going crazy. That's the only thing. Everything else been crazy. Everything else been snoring. Just snoring. Feel me? Because look, I'm looking at this. Bitcoin, well, it's really based on the market going crazy, but that's why this been going crazy. The oil. Then it's affected with the oil and the FedEx and the dollar index. But it's still, far as market-wise, it's dropping. It's definitely dropping. As far as market-wise, it's dropping. Shit. Starting to pick back up. But come back here and see why it's golden. I say, okay, if it's golden over here, and I need to see why. I need to see why it's golden. Feel me? And I go over here. I say, okay, it's affected by this, and that. This one, which makes Bitcoin actually, but Bitcoin been dropping because Bitcoin don't stop. Like Bitcoin's kind of like it done drop. It did go up though. It went up. The peak was 90. I was like, I thought it was gonna be like 91. Me personally, I said 91, 92, but saying like just giving it off the even, you know what I'm saying, from 93 to 90. But I know most of the time it's probably only gonna go up maybe 90. I said about 91, 92. That's me. But I don't know. Shit, I could have just really just stopped. Like it would just never would have stopped. Pretty much. And then it would have just alert me. But I would have had my alert if it don't. See, that's what you gotta think about too. If you gotta think about the time that, okay, you think about the time that, okay, it's where it's actually located. So from the time it started jumping was at what, I think, yeah, where it's at now, like damn near where it's at, where it's back at, yeah, there it go, yeah, where it's actually back at. It's pretty much back where it was what, 2 days, damn near 2 days ago, almost ago. What the day is, the 29th? So about a day ago. about a day. Yeah, this shit about a day. Let me see. Let me move it over real quick. I need to move it over. Keep it there. I need to keep it there. Because it only giving me about a day. I need that whole graph. I need that whole thing. So, what the 29th? Date. I don't like doing it on this phone, man. Okay. I'm looking at minute. Oh damn, I gotta go by what I was looking at over there. Let me see what I was looking at over there. See, oh yeah, the month. I was looking at the month. So, I'm sorry. Day. There we go. Okay. So, so, by the day, today is the 29th, right? Monday. So we know by that time it's already we already know, right? It's down, right? By Monday we already know it's down, right? That's just our guess because it already happened before we thought about it, pretty much. So boom. So now we get to a point where, okay, we have to go back and understand that there is a pattern there. There's a pattern even with the money going up and down. Feel me? It's never going to hit exact. It's never going to be exact the same in that number. That'd be impossible. Everything kind of repeats itself, but in a different way. Feel what I'm saying? So by that lets you know right there there's a ongoing current flow of money, right, in various different directions. Feel me? So with that, if you look at it, like I said, all December been good. It just dropped on the 29th. So we always a day earlier. The market, if you think about it, the market is always a day earlier with the market, but we always a day ahead because we act on it first. Feel me? Which make us probably a millisecond ahead of actually the action, because we actually know where the money going by actually handing. When we say, okay, we're going over here to such and such to do our yard, you know what I'm saying, for $5. You know what I'm saying? So by the time the $5 come, we already know the transaction is going green on their side and negative on your side, because you're the one doing the action. Feel what I'm saying? So this is how you gonna really kind of understand it, where you know basic, like basic information. I'm not gonna give you the whole market, whatever. I'm saying this and this symbol, this, did it. You ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. So I'm kind of giving it to you in a frame of like basically human interaction, because you are a part of the market. You are the market. So that's why they call shit marketing. You ever think about marketing? Like but that's another. That's just something different, right? But other than that, it's like you're giving. You already know that you're giving the money away. So you already know you're in the red by the time that person even come and give you the money. So you already ahead of it. So for pretty much, you just knowing, okay, well damn, I know that it's gonna be red because I'm the one giving the money away. That's how you gotta look at the market. That's how you gotta get to the market. Like that's how you gotta understand it. Like, well shit, bitch, I'm the person. I understand that, okay, I'm the person. I know I gotta be able to move and have thought in order for the move. So guess what? My thought based on the action, after my thoughts, I'm gonna get my action. So my thought really already telling me the action. So if you're thinking about it, so what's going on in the world? What the world is already thinking about? But instead of you going so deep, far as me going so deep as saying, well, damn, being so confused on, damn, should I give this money away? See, the only reason why you nervous about giving it away is because you probably really don't have it. So be comfortable with this. You got to be comfortable with the decisions you make. You know what I'm saying? If you're not comfortable, then you will never be able to flow. Like, you'll never be able to flow. It'll always be glitch, or it'll always be something in your way or in your mind. Feel me? So for me, it's just like being able to like give y'all the information, and then y'all be able to take that and hold into the information to where, okay, well damn, now I know I can go out here and actually do it with confidence. Because it's one thing to learn something and then you don't really understand actually what you're doing. Feel me? You can be more comfortable giving it. You feel me? I'm working on it myself. I've been working on it for years, but I had to know. You don't know something, you can't move on what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure it out. So me understanding it, I'm just learning with y'all. I'm not learning with y'all, but I'm demonstrating what I've learned, pretty much. So now y'all can follow what I've learned. Whoever that may be, whoever, if you know it all, oh well, bye. Don't worry about it, bye. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. Like, if you know it all, don't worry about it, bye. Get on. But if you don't know this shit at all, zero, and you've been looking up ways to do it, okay, boom. I gotta learn. I'm giving you what I learned. Feel me? So you can sit here and watch and do whatever, and y'all can tune in. Feel me? When it get to that point. But I'm just giving y'all a little shit, like just real deal shit. I could get to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? And we can actually do stuff, and y'all could be like, man, I watch Blaze, and Blaze helped me make this much off this and doing that. And then it's okay, bam. That's what, you feel me? I ain't looked at no motherfucking clown though. I ain't looked at no motherfucking joke, you know? But I'm looked at as a respectable person that gave something to somebody I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Like I wanna be me personally, when I leave and my last breath, you feel me? I wanna be known for doing something. I wanna be known for doing something for somebody or for people, you feel me? Whether it's just giving something that they never knew. Okay, boom. I made my mark. You know what I'm saying? I made my mark on the planet. You feel me? Because that's what it's about, making your mark. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can do as far as my passing. You feel me? I want to make sure my good, you know? I did a lot. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot, but I'm still working through stuff. But at the same time, it's like, as long as I gave something, I know I gave something. Certain people, you know, I supposed to give them what they supposed to give. You know what I mean? What's supposed to be got. That's all. I gave what's supposed to be got, dog. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Like you can't step on somebody like or do somebody wrong just expect somebody to lay down. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Then you gotta flex a little bit. You ain't trying to be that person. But yeah, my phone about to die though. But we'll come back with another one, man. Y'all just stay tuned. We got more shit. I know I've been kind of slow lately, going live and coming on. But y'all know we gonna pop. We gonna keep going. There's more in store, man. Feel me? I told you more in store. I offer way more than shit. Like I can offer more stuff. I give y'all really the big bomb. Like that's the maker. That's the maker omega of everything. Like I give y'all the holy grail right there. You feel me? That's like the holy grail for real, bro. That's like the rainbow. You feel me? Trying to go down the rainbow and get it. Go over there and get the gold. You feel me? How that be? You know? I'm trying to get the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? With the gold on it. Go where the gold at. You feel me? But it's like at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But shit dropped because look, gold dropped, silver dropped, all that shit dropped. But the oil coming doing good though. Oil doing good. Feel me? But it's at the same time. Why? Because why? See what's going on with yen, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? See where the money going, it affected the oil company. The money went to the oil company. The money went to this place. The money went to that place. Feel me? That just stuff I'm giving y'all, like, bro, y'all, so y'all can, you know, this what I'm giving y'all, this what I got. I got plenty more. But this is what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna just say that. You know, but I got plenty more stuff to show. I'm gonna say that. I got plenty more stuff to show. But it's just this what I'm doing right now. You know, this is what I'm doing right now. So for that being said, in a realistic way, feel me? I hit back up. Y'all better you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. And don't play yourself, man. Feel me? Don't play yourself out here, man. Don't play yourself. I ain't that's why I took the time out to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I sacrifice the tears and sweat for this shit, man. A lot of the scratching, a lot of people gotta get in my way, all that. But I just stayed with it. I stayed with it. I stayed grinding. I stayed humble, and I just went for what I wanted. You feel me? I just went for what I wanted. So for me, it's like me doing what I'm doing, being able to do this, bro, it's amazing because like that's the Mecca, that's the Mecca, that's the Holy Grail, that's where everything is. That's the rainbow. You feel me? That's where it's at. You got to go across the rainbow, the magical rainbow, which is what the if you think about it, right? What is like data? You know what I'm saying? How data is transferred from one person to the next. That's like that visible, that visible data thing. You know what I'm saying? That's going from my thought, my action proceeded to the internet. You hear me? And now my actions proceed to the internet makes things possible for me to go grab whatever the internet got to offer. I swear it makes so much sense, bro. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah. Like I said, we all chasing for that pot of gold, bro. Chasing that rainbow, but you gotta cross the rainbow. You gotta cross the rainbow in order to get there. But how do you cross? How do you cross something that ain't really there? I'm gonna get off.